just a hard-fought defensive battle. Give a lot of credit to AB. I thought they had a great plan. We really struggled in the first half offensively, and in large part that was due to their defensive play. But I thought our defense gave us an opportunity to stay in the game, and then the second half I thought we did a great job of maintaining that same level of play defensively and kind of got into our rhythm and played much better on the offensive end. Not just from making shots, but from executing and getting ourselves in position to get really good shots. So, you know, I really compliment our kids and proud of them, and thought they just did a great job of a term we use all the time, grinding it out and finding a way to win. Questions?
Raymond, what was the difference during the second half? You started off 1 for 10 in the first half, but was it frustrating, and what was the difference there for you?
First half basically was just an adjustment. A lot of it was going to the basket. I knew that they were bringing 2 to 3 guys to me every time I went, and they were taking charge. So Coach told me, you know, either shoot the pull-up jumper or just be more patient, you know. And I took that into consideration, and then my guys.
Glad you took that.
My guys did a good job of just picking for me. Kelsey did a great job of, you know, when I went popping the screen, coming out, and when I hit back-to-back threes, pretty much it was off Reggie's penetration and off Kelsey screening, you know, let alone the other guys also.
How big was those first 2 threes for you, confidence-wise, to really get you really going there?
First half, coaches told me just be patient, take the open shot, don't force it. But I knew second half, I knew some shots were going to drop. I didn't see myself going 1 for 10 again. So I just stayed confident. My team told me to keep shooting the ball. You know, whether I have a game where I got 30 or I got 10 or whatever, they still behind my back, and they told me to keep shooting. They want me to score, so I'm going to score.
Coach, when you find yourself in a rounded-out game like it was in the first half, and you've got a roster here with 1 freshman, 1 sophomore, and the rest juniors and seniors, how big of an advantage is that?
It's huge, and a lot lies in the guy that's sitting to my right, because, you know, he's the engine to this thing, and he's what makes it run. You've got to have great guard play if you're going to be able to grind it out and find ways to win these type of games. And we've got a great group of experienced guards, and they've played like experienced guards.
Reggie, what's been the difference for you guys second half of the season? You guys have won now, I think, 14 out of 15, one of the hottest teams in the league and country. What's been the difference for you guys?
I just think that, you know, being with a new coach and a new system, it was just a matter of time. I seen it soon as Kelsey came, soon as Mike came, soon as everybody came in. I had a vision for this team, and it just took us a while to gel. But I felt like we were going to be here, and this is exactly where we wanted to be.
We not only have you know, a new coaching staff, and you know, that's a learning curve in its own right, but we've got so many new faces. You know, Mike Washington and Kelsey Williams and Ray. Those are all new faces to our program. So it was not only an adjustment for our returning players to a coaching staff, but also an adjustment in learning their teammates. I think they've done obviously an outstanding job with that here as we have embarked into February and March.
You think one of the main reasons for this recent hot streak is your players finally, you know, getting fluid in your system and the changes that you brought in?
Well, I mean, that's part of it, but I think, you know, we've got some really good players, and it's just a matter of them learning how to play with each other. And a lot of what we do is based upon chemistry, and chemistry is probably an often used word, but it means being able to understand your role, playing to your role. And as we have progressed through the season, our guys have understood and played to the role and done a really good job.
How big has Raymond been lately? He's been an offensive machine here lately and really doing a great job.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that what people don't understand about Ray. And not only has he been really key for us offensively, but pretty much night in and night out, he is defending the other team's best player. No matter where he is, whether he's a 1, 2, or 3, or he's sometimes even a 4, he's defending that guy. And to put in, you know, 36, 37, 38 plus minutes a game where he's carrying the load offensively in terms of scoring, and he's guarding one of, if not their best player, and usually the other guy's being guarded by this one. So I'm really pleased with our defensive play. It's a team effort, but these 2 guys take on a major responsibility every single time we walk on the court.
Reggie, Raymond, I'll ask either one of you. I mean, as seniors, this school that you play for isn't, when you're in the semifinals now, the finals isn't something that you guys have been in a lot. recent years at this school. What would it mean to get there, and what would it mean to win this conference tournament if you guys are able to do that?
I mean, that's why I came here. I'm pretty sure that's why Coach came here. We came to turn this program around. This is our first 20-win season in over 21 years, something like that, Coach.
You're making quotes I don't know about.
20, first 20-win season in over 21 years, and we just want to do something special.
The biggest thing for me was just coming here and basically I came with Coach and I was ready for whatever. And to be honest, Reggie told me since day one, Ray, we got a chance to be good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew we had the talent. I didn't know how quick we were gonna gel. A lot of transfers, new coaching staff, but when it all came together, as we started hitting second half of the season, I was shocked myself, to be honest. And so everything that's coming with me is up to the coaching. Just Reggie getting me open and the guys scrambling. A lot of it is just motion, and a lot of it is taking an open shot and just guys just looking for me. You know what I mean? And it's just a great opportunity to be here because the last school I was at, I was at Northern Michigan, and we didn't win as much. You know what I mean? I have never been to postseason, never been in there. So this is a blessing in itself, and I'm just enjoying the ride, and I hope we keep going.
Thank you very much.
Right, we shot 26%. We coached for 30 years and never had a team shoot 26%. And Nate Barnes, 2 for 15. He was a good shooter. We're short all night. We were just short on our shots all night long. And defensively, we out-rebounded them, did everything, put the ball in the basket.
Coach, how difficult is this loss now? You're going to have to sit around and play the waiting game and
I
a
don't
couple
think
teams.
it's a waiting game. I don't think it's any. I think we're done.
Coach, you built up a 7-point lead about halfway through the first half.
I think it was 18-11.
Yeah, they come down.
So we scored 22 points the rest of the night.
Do you attribute that to just bad shooting on your guys' part or great defense on their part?
No. We've been doing this all day here. Now, to say they didn't play good defense, yeah, they played good defense. They didn't play any better defense than we played. They hit open shots. Some did we? How many open shots did we miss tonight? You've got to make open shots, and they made open shots. And they get a lead of 10 points, and that's a big margin the way we're shooting the ball. 5 for 30. Their defense was made better than ours. I really believe that. Just you got to make open shots at this level. Simple as that.
How frustrating things been lately? You guys made your semifinals here probably the last 8, 9, 10 years, and this is the first time that's not going to happen for a while.
Well, you know any team that's made it 10 years in a row? Nobody. Us. Nobody's made it 5 years in a row, except for us. So, it happens.
How good of an accomplishment is that?
Yeah, it is. It is. And we had every opportunity tonight. As poorly as we played, shooting the basketball. I mean, come on. And I don't know what happened because we had been shooting the basketball for the first 16, 17 games. And then we've been about the last 10 games. We've had 7 of them where we're shooting in the 30%. Tonight we shoot 25%, So I got to do it with layups and wide open 15-footers and 3-pointers that guys, shoots 42% for the year. Doesn't make any.